Hello and welcome to Getting the Straight of It. I'm your host, Dolores Thornton. Have a great show lined up today, albeit just a little bit short, but you're going to get a lot out of it. It's action packed. Be right back. And we're back. This is a short edition, as I said, because we had technical difficulties at the station, but I have some things that you really need to know. The title of my show is Getting the Straight of It, and people have asked me, where did I get that? And my dearly departed mother used to always be on the phone talking to her sisters and brothers, and it was always something going on. It was 13 of them, just like there are 13 of my sisters and brothers. And mother would get off the phone and we'd say, what's going on? And she would always say, I don't know, I'm not going to repeat it till I get straight of it. Because she wasn't going to put out anything that wasn't correct and wasn't right. And mother always waited until she had the straight of it. And so a lot of times in today's world, we hear something and we just run with it. And I want you to tune in to my show when things go on so that you getting the straight of it. And on today, I want to start by saying I'd like to have a moment of silence for Kabir Sharif, also known as Baba Kabir. He was a storyteller, a drummer, a Civil War reenactor. He did so many things for our city and indeed for the world. He was a star in several of my plays. He was a drummer in my film, Airing Dirty Linen, and he was laid to rest on last week. And so I would just like to have a brief moment of silence for Kabir Sharif. We called him Baba Kabir. Thank you. Thank you so much. Baba is now with the ancestors, and we will surely miss him. I like to start the show actually by talking about Airing Dirty Linen. I'm sure you've heard about it. It was the first all black film, all black cast, crew, directors, producers, videographer that premiered at an all black theater in Indianapolis, the only black theater. Gospel After Five out there in Washington Square. So I am extremely proud. We filmed over a year period, and there is a whole page write-up in this edition of Scoop Magazine. If you pick it up at area businesses or a library, it's on page 18. I want you to just really keep these actors and actresses in mind. We will be having sponsors and awards event on January the 10th of next year at the Indiana Interchurch Center at 1100 West 42nd Street, an all-black affair. It's going to be nice, going to be Slay the Runway, a full-course sit-down dinner, and of course a presentation of awards for our actresses, our actors, our sponsors. Just going to be a real big thing, so you don't want to miss it. We have VIP passes available right now, so contact me if you'd like one, and just show up and let these people know that they are appreciated and that you saw the film. And if you did not, we still have copies of the DVD that will be available on that day. I'd like to acknowledge the sponsors of the All Black Affair: Blewett and Son Funeral Home, Everything Underground with Lachelle Daniels, and she puts on quality events and has leveled the playing field for entrepreneurs, authors, artists, here and different neighboring states. Also, the Broken But Blessed Ministries with First Lady Lossie Davis, and she is a police chaplain, just doing wonderful things in the city. And so I really appreciate them. Also, the award-winning novelist of I Still Hear the Drums, Linda Lewis Everett. So, we want to just thank these people for everything they have done. I want to talk about some holiday gift ideas. And you know what? The best thing you can buy somebody for the holiday, these are my three best gifts: books, books, books. They are always a perfect fit. Nobody ever tries to take them back. And we have some books on our reading shelf at Everything Underground, and I'm going to post them to my website so that you can go out and buy books for that special someone. And you know what? I don't want you to share the books, because I was contacted today by a relative who had loaned out a book, didn't get the book back, and now wants to purchase another book from me. And I'm flattered when people want to share, but it's always best, especially if you have an autographed copy. Don't let your books go. That is your own personal library. And so I admonish you to keep up with your books, keep your books with you, and that's for your own personal enjoyment. And I'd also like to say, on next Thursday at this same time slot, we're going to be eating some turkey and dressing. It's Thanksgiving. And so I'd like to take this time to wish you a happy holiday. I want to make sure that you and your family are safe if you're going to travel on the highway. I want everybody to have a wonderful time. It's always a special time for me and my family, Thanksgiving and Christmas. So we won't be here on next week, but we'll be back in 2 weeks sharing more information on getting the straight of it. As always, if you have questions or comments for me, you can contact me at Delores, DELORES 910 at yahoo.com. Check me out. Go to my websites, margueritepress.com, DoloresThornton.com. I am everywhere, all over the internet, on all forms of social media. So I'm not hard to find. And so I'll be scheduling guests in 2 weeks, lining up my pre-Christmas specials, and I look for you then. Yeah, and so until next time, I'm number 7 of the Baker's Dozen, born to Chester and Daisy Lewis. So long and God bless.